series.
Oh, Rogue Squadron, how I missed thee.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, it's the perfect time for a new Rogue Squadron 2, but Factor 5, like, A, I think barely exists anymore, and B, I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Yes, I'm seriously going to kill this Wombo. There we go.
You need that thing. There you go. You got it. It didn't take it quite as long as I thought. You can crouch, I think, and shoot that.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, you got it.
There we go. I got the challenge point.
So yeah, I want to say my best advice is to do your best to play this like Doom.
Yeah.
Kind of like strafe run and just learn where health items are.
Yeah. One of the reasons I switched to this view, I know you said you prefer the third person or whatever.
Well, actually, I remember the first person's not bad, especially for these corridors. But the other two are I'm remembering the levels are basically useless. There's no scenarios where you really want the top-down view, and the fixed camera is mostly just to look cool. It's good for cinematic moments, but it's not like we're taking fucking screenshots or anything. Like, I almost feel like that's a debug camera that was just left in the game.
Oh, they fight each other.
Yes, they fight each other. The Wampas fight everything. I remember that being really neat. They stopped swinging, though. Get into that big area.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. There's a chance this will be an LP.
I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker.
Oh, it doesn't run out.
I think. It just shoots a little slower.
Does it? I'm just wondering if it's got shittier power, but who cares if you mash fast enough? Your DPS might outpower the full-powered shot.
I am the Wampa Slayer.
Is there another? There is.
But I will sit down a corridor and blast you
Best
until
advice
you die.
for getting through this game is just figure out the controls so you know how to move left and right and blast like crazy. That's, I remember, being the key to victory in almost every stage. And then all you have to worry about is platforming sections.
Oh, God, the platforming.
Well, it's not the worst. It's pretty bad, but it's...
The mandatory platforming of old games.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do we put in this section? We want to switch things up. I guess some platforming. We'll put that in there. Seekers. Okay, so
now you can change.
That's how it's up. Up is how you change.
Yep.
I've got 10 Seekers. I'm not going to use them.
Do me a favor. Push up on the D-pad. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
The left on D-pad changes the camera.
Weird.
For still shots.
Yeah, it's cinematic cam, fixed cam stuff. I thought I heard a weird noise when you pressed up. That was something else in the environment then.
I guess so.
Oh, well.
Back to first person. Let's do this. Okay.
So I just scratched my head in a weird way and probably cut myself open. Good job.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Don't you just hate it when that happens? You gotta just scratch yourself and realize you've become too strong and rip some of your skin out. I don't think that's normal.
No, that's not normal at all.
What was I talking about before I started ripping my skin out?
I don't know. We were talking about ripping off skin.
Before that, no idea?
I don't know.
Man, that was fast. That went out my brain real quick, whatever it was.
It's gone.
Just like this Java monster. So yeah, we'll see if we get too acclimated to this game because we're used to playing bad, mediocre games and like learning how to play them properly, I guess.
Yeah.
It's sort of our MO right now. Starting this channel.
Yeah, let's play shit games.
Well, we haven't dived into the real Kuso yet.
Oh no, we have not.
We've been playing mediocre games that are in retrospect shit and kind of ignored at the time.
Yeah.
To a degree, or like shortly after their release windows, once people are like, oh wait, those games were bad because they evolved so quickly.
Yeah.
Except for that 2000s area, we got like 100 of the same first-person shooters.
I found another room full of Wampas. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yep, more Wampas. Like, you seem like you're, compared to most playthroughs of this, you seem to remember it quite well now that you're back in the swing of things and actually enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I thought we were gonna beat the Hoth stage,
And then just stop.
play through half of this level, and be like, oh, I'm done. Fuck this. There are some... Even if you get used to this game, though, and don't mind these sections, I remember there's some very frustrating levels later.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to sway the swoop bike is a fucking game ender for a lot of people.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's really cool. Because, I mean, it's the swoop bike. It's one of the best parts of the second half of Return.
Yeah.
Like, for all of the faults Return has, it does have some pretty cool set pieces.
Return of the Jedi is tight as fuck. I love that movie, but it has issues.
Oh, yeah. But I'm just talking about... You know how the second half kind of falls apart compared to the first half?
Basically,
all
once
the
they
scorn,
hit the Ewoks.
But for all the scorn thrown on Endor, there's some cool set pieces with it.
Yeah, there
particularly
are cool
the scout chase.
Yes,
on the
that was a great
bikes
scene.
Is you know, fucking masterpiece. For years, kids thought it was the coolest shit to just road rash someone into a tree and explode. And Shadows of the Empire was so popular when the N64 came out, when the game came out, because even though you're not necessarily in those events, it does recreate most of the set pieces from the films.
Yeah.
I mean, it cold opens with Hoth, the actual Battle of Hoth. Like, Dash is there apparently helping out.
Yep, he was just one of the pilots.
And we're, hanging out. Then he goes off, does a bunch of his own things. I don't remember if the book or the game came first. Probably the game? I mean, the book.
I don't know,
This is a novel, too, that's no longer canon.
It might have been one of those
This
things.
was like maybe not the start, but as far as my memory of Star Wars pop culture goes, this was like the start of the expanded universe in general, like as a whole. I'm sure there were there's older Star Wars expanded universe books from like the late 80s and throughout the 90s probably. This would have been like 96, 97. So even though I've probably read older books than Shadows, my personal memory of, use the Seekers to
get around hard corners.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Can you do it?
I almost overdid it.
Well, at least to its credit, unlike most ice levels, the ground isn't slippery. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just... Because it just looks like a straight-up ice level.
Yeah.
I mean, you are on Hoth.
It is an ice level, but I don't slide around the ground,
I think
thankfully.
it might be supposed to be snow, even though you're like in a cavern.
Yeah.
But whatever. Now the question is, I guess it's that way around that corner. I doubt you're going up or down. You probably just need to...
I think I just need to maneuver around the side, yeah.
There you go.
I knew one of you would be around here. Oh.
Also, those snow trooper coats are fucking...
tight as fuck. Yeah. I love the snow troopers. Okay, it's just a little corner.
Hold on, y'all. I made a party foul.
Oh, you spill?
Give me a moment. Oh. I gotta step away for like a second. Alright. I got towels over here.
Yeah, probably not.
There we go.
I'm glad I saved the Seekers for this sequence.
So this stuff's dirty anyway. It needs to be washed. So this is too big a deal.
Oh, don't hit that cord.
Okay.
That was almost bad.
We okay? We're okay?
We're okay.
We're okay. All right.
Looks like we're okay. We're still recording. You just jiggled it a little bit.
Oh man, we are having issues. I've also fucked up my
Hello
setup
Sweet
here.
Challenge point.
Hopefully this won't be loud or make awful noises while I reposition.
Good luck.
Okay, I think I'm good. It looks okay. There may be a slight difference in the way I sound now.
Who knows?
We'll find out when I edit this.
Yeah.
I've been having problems drinking things lately. I think I'm catching a disease Or
You have a hole in your lip?
a degenerative disorder of some sort. No, so I just tried to sip, my beverage
Yes.
out of a can, and just sort of missed my mouth almost entirely.
You just poured first?
Just in front of me. And the other day, like 2 days ago, I mentioned this online, but you probably didn't notice because you don't spend a whole lot of time on social media.
I do not.
I
God.
just threw coffee in my face. Like, I was going, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" It's like, yeah, it wasn't hot. Everyone just assumed it was hot coffee, and I scalded myself. I was like, no, I went to sip my lukewarm, getting cold coffee, and my motor functions glitched out, and I just hucked, like, I had it to my lip, right?
Yeah.
Bottom of mug on lower lip, so,
Yeah.
ready to sip, and then my motor functions just went nuts, and I jammed the whole mug at my face. Like, I just basically took the top half and went bonk into my forehead, just
Yeah.
coffee everywhere on, like, the lower half of my face. Not quite hard enough to hurt the bridge of my nose, but, like, if I did it harder, it could have been a real problem.
Oh, man.
So, like, not hard enough
up there.
to bruise me. Like, I was able to, like, course correct and be like, oh god, what have I done?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just threw coffee in my face.
Good job.
So I should probably get that checked out.
Yeah.
If I keep having weird motor issues,
Somebody's shooting at me.
that's no
around the
good.
No, it's like a probe droid or something.
Kill it with fire. Kill it with
There it
seekers. Kill it from safety.
Shit.
The gun's on the wall. Good enough.
There we go.
Oh, that was much further than I thought.
I think it missed it and had to
It
circle
came all the way
around.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, there's nothing back here.
But yeah.
It's just...
So I was talking a bit about shadows before I went off that tangent.
Yeah.
For, playing it. So this game was really good with its presentation.
Yes. Also, the name is really cool.
Shadows of the Empire is a good fucking name.
It's a great fucking name.
Dash Rendar is a little bit of a try-hard name for a cool-sounding guy that's clearly a Han Solo ripoff.
It not Solo here is he
He's like
has a cool
a
name.
little more scummy, slightly more scummy Solo.
Yeah.
He is also a bounty hunter, if I recall.
He is Han Solo.
Or at least he dabbles in bounties as part of his scumming.
Yeah, which I don't think Solo did bounty hunting.
You're right, he was a smuggler.
Yeah. I think Dash Render did smuggling and some bounty stuff.
He's just a freelance
Does it
scumbag.
make me money? I'll do it.
Yeah.
I think that was Dash
I mean, I think
Rendar.
he has some noble goals and he has some interesting background stuff. But, I mean, that's all just...
Did I get it? I think I got it.
For the game, all we need to know... For the game, at least, all anyone needed to know is you need to play as a cool guy, but we can't get Han Solo.
Yeah, we can't use
Who
Solo.
can we get? There's
Solo
this book,
shows up in the game.
or vice versa. There's this game, and then they made a book later to flesh things out more.
Okay, I'm gonna do the dumb.
Going for the secret. You got the
I did
secret,
it.
no problem. Wow, this actually might be easier just in general if you just stay in first person, because your platforming isn't having any issues with it either.
Yeah, first person
Doom
is better.
this. Doom it. You can't see weapons, but whatever.
Did it. I did it.
Overshot it a bit, but
I'd
fine.
rather overshoot it than die.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, most Star Wars games live and die on their presentation. So like music, sound effects, all authentic Star Wars shit.
Yeah.
Most of the levels, you have to deal with a lot of. So this is you're blasting through this faster than most people I've seen. But most of these on foot stages that you doom your way through are pretty meh.
Yeah.
Because they're not that exciting, and it's a lot of corridors, and there's blasting stormtroopers. Sounds good.
Lots of stormtrooper shooting.
Some of the trooper like death fucking animations are like authentic, over the top spin down
Yeah.
fucking Star Wars deaths. So like that's good, but the level design and just overall playing these levels is kind of lame. But all of the set pieces that let you more or less recreate famous Star Wars moments, and even some of the new set pieces, I think there is a fucking like race with fucking Boba Fett. Isn't there like a hover pack fucking chase sequence in this game where you have to?
There is a hover pack sequence, yes.
And then on one of the foot levels, the regular foot levels, is like. Oh yeah, no. We saw this earlier actually because it's in the.
Oh yeah,
when
there's.
we were testing the demo.
Yeah.
The demo reel of gameplay footage has it's a stage where you're on a fucking moving train. It might be the same stage or same sequence as the hover pack chase, just an earlier, later point without the.
It might be.
Well, or it might be on the same planet anyway. Because I remember kind of like a
Power's been restored. Hurry up and get back to the ship.
Some sort of reddish brown junk planet.
I said that after I read it and closed the prompt.
Oh yeah.
Just in case you're editing this and you see that, there's not an issue with the sound syncing.
we had two moments in the same session for each of us where we done that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What are the chances? Probably pretty high.
Yeah.
No. Really conserving that health.
Yeah. This is an old game. Health is a really, really important resource. It's not like new games where you fucking regenerate and shit. For all I know, there won't be another med pack for the rest of the stage.
It's probably fairly generous.
It is, especially on this early stage.
It being a Star Wars game, but on the other hand, you don't know for sure. Oh god, set piece is starting. We gotta do cool shit. Just let the ice break. Shoot these stormtroopers and try not to die. You got it.
I fucking did it. Yeah, fuck you, Stormtrooper. I want your cloak. It's so tight.
So yeah, the game's not too terrible, but the control scheme is goofy.
Yeah, the
There's
controls
too many
are a
camera
little weird.
buttons.
Yeah.
It's mostly, I think, the duck. Like, holding a button to strafe is pretty normal in, like, a third-person old action game like this. You have to do
Oh god.
Oh god, I forgot. Boss fight.
This was a boss fight.
Just fight this ATST on foot, fucker.
Yeah. At least there's a couple health packs and some destroyable shit.
Do it.
Fuck you.
There might be better weapons to use, or you want to wait till it's charged up.
Seeker does not work properly on this
There
guy.
may also be another weapon. Or something, or a gimmick.
I think there is a gimmick. I know I can jump up there.
Yeah, you can hop up things, and it might be ammo, or there might be switches.
There's the health pack.
Run like hell. Speaking of Run Like Hell, you brought that up recently. Did you bring it up because you wanted to play it?
I brought it up
for the
because
channel, or-
of the balls magnet on my fridge, and I was like, oh man, do you remember that ad for balls for Run Like Hell?
Oh, that's right. I did not.
And you were like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, really? You don't remember Grab Your Balls and Run Like Hell?
Nah.
Oh, I died
I
horribly.
still don't. I remember the game, but I don't remember that.
Oh god. Okay, I don't remember how to fight this guy.
I don't know. I just jump up on the shit.
I think that's what I gotta do. I think
There, you gotta open some shit.
Oh god. Maybe I'm supposed to use the Seekers?
No idea. I do, however, have a guide, so I will do my best to find info. I forgot that I didn't think this guide was still open because I didn't even manage to get to the because dying here would suck.
Oh god, I died horribly.
Oh, level 2 boss. Straight in front of the door so you're facing him. Climb the boxes, grab invincibility, fire at his head from the catwalk. On modes other than easy, the invisibility will not be there, so you need to possess a bit more skill. When you move, run straight toward the beast. Get behind him. He won't shoot you during his initial charge. Do not ever shoot from the doorway. It leads to long, drawn-out battles and increased risk on your part. Dark Souls him. Run straight behind him and stay there. Shoot him in the head. You have to actually aim at his head to do real damage.
Yeah, I figured that part out.
So basically, you just have to get good at not getting shot and shoot him in the head. And there's stuff up on the things, but it might not be worth it. Like, you can damage him on the legs, but as you noticed, it took, like, basically, like, 10 clips to do, like, a single %. So yeah, this is not ideal.
Nope.
But hey, this is working. Just stay in his ass or on his side.
This is going to take a while, so find something to talk about.
Yeah. Oh, it's not too bad. Also, thank you. I mean, it looks like you figured it out before I finished reading the thing. But thank you. Oh God, it's huge. Brother Reed? Yeah, Brother Reed. Yeah, Brother Reed for the walkthrough, I guess. Okay, so continue using
Tight.
it. For trying to help us by writing this guide probably 15 years ago, maybe older. Oh God, how old is this game?
This game is very old.
Let's see. It'll be probably 96.
I did it.
I don't know for sure. You just took out an ATST with nothing but a blaster.
Yes.
Good job. You are a legend.
I know, right? Fucking
Dash
Christ.
was a little bit of an EU legend.
Yeah, he was a popular character.
Yeah,
I
he
remember.
was a side character that would show up a lot in other EU books.
Yeah.
Depending on the time period, because you know that time that EU stuff, the old EU stuff went for a long time and had a lot of arcs. For like in-universe timeline. I didn't go out of my. I wasn't like a super massive Star Wars fan.
Yeah, I didn't really read.
I was
any of
pretty
the
big
books.
into it when I was really young because the movies were cool.
Yeah.
I read a lot of the books, but I was never like, I need to read all the EU or the vast majority.
Yeah.
I picked up a handful. I checked out stuff that was popular, especially if it was things that was characters were making appearances in games. So I read some of the older stuff, or not older stuff, but like let's say future stuff, like post-movie events. For a variety of reasons. Like, I was like, what's the deal with Mara Jade? Let's read some books with Mara Jade in it. What's the deal with the kids? Let's read one or two of the books about the kids. Like the, all the kids, really.
Yes.
The old kids, not the new kids. Of course. What's the deal with, I didn't really read. I remember it being a bit of a shit show. So speaking of the far future stuff, with the
like Yuzhen Vong and shit.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Man.
It's like, all right, we need a new threat. Let's just have alien invaders from further out.
What's
the
their
Mass
deal?
Effect.
Oh, they're organic, and the Force doesn't really work on them.
It's Mass Effect.
It's Mass
Kind of.
Yeah, not really. It's honestly
Not
not
really,
really.
but
It's not really Mass
basic
Effect at
plot.
all.
Basic plot: invaders from beyond
Outside
your
the
space.
galaxy.
Yeah. The Reapers are a little different since they're like massive.
Oh, connection to Star Wars though.
Oh.
KOTOR spawned fucking Mass Effect.
Oh yeah. Obviously.
Can you not get in here? Is that...
Excuse me. He's having trouble.
Oh, for a second I was like, where did he go?
You don't need to kill that poor Wampa.
I do.
Oh.
Wampas must die.
Oh, poor Wampa.
I actually don't know if I need to kill this guy. I could probably just avoid him.
Is this your intended path?
I don't know.
Oh, because that was the boss. You should be done with this stage. I mean, you may have to actually walk to an exit point. But,
Oh, there's a challenge point out here.
sure is. However, I think you only have one life left. It may not be worth it.
I only have one life left. I'm not going to risk it.
Because I want to say... So, a point I was going to touch on earlier, probably in the last episode. I can't really see the time from here, but it looks like I'm going to guess it's going to be last episode. Maybe it was the first episode. Oh, you have to get in the ship. The not Falcon.
Yeah.
That looks suspiciously like the Falcon.
Yeah, I have to finish his off-brand Falcon. I have to finish the level by getting
That
to the
is
Off-Brand Falcon.
Dash's ship, right? He's
This
not
is Dash's
stealing-
ship.
Okay.
It's called the Outrider. Colors
yeah,
are
yeah,
different.
yeah.
It's got the blue and white. And
Is it the same basic model?
It's got a different thing. No.
It's not a
different.
Corellian YT freighter or whatever the fuck?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay.
It kind of is. It's similar. I mean, look at it. It's very similar.
It's got the big disc shape. Okay.
It extends out that way more.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. But they went with a similar profile.
It's very similar.
On very purpose.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It's like they were building. I think what happened is they were probably building this game and were like, we'll have Han Solo be the main character.
Oh god.
It's like,
it
okay.
Can't be Han Solo.
Yeah, and it's like,
Get
wait a minute, what do you
permission.
mean we can't be Han Solo? It's like, yeah, that might damage the brand if you make like a shit game, so you can't make him Han Solo. Fuck.
Maybe.
All right. What do we
I have
do?
no clue.
I'm totally pulling that out of my ass. I have no idea.
Oh yeah, we both really have no idea. Although that would be interesting. But again, I don't remember if the Shadows of the Empire book came first, and this is
I have no idea.
based on that exclusively. And although on the other hand, I don't know if I'm pretty sure I read the book. I'm not 100% sure.
There's 6 more challenge points in that level.
Mm-hmm.